Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. I'm Midnight Tactical Game Man, and today we're playing American Truck Simulator. We're currently here in Chicago, just outside the soccer stadium on the south side of Chicago. We are going to go pick up a cargo shipment of salt, and we gotta run it out west to Rockford. So we'll hop up into the truck. We got this thing fired up. I was taking a quick snooze so that we had enough energy. We got this truck coming up here. I only had 3 hours left of sleep, so I had to take a quick snooze. That may mean that the run might be a little bit late, but it is what it is. I don't care. It's just salt. We got the green light here. We're an hour away from the pickup area, so we got to drive a little bit further into Chicago, it looks like. And since we're going to be, driving further into Chicago, doing a little bit of exploring, that's why I wanted to start the video prior to us picking up that shipment, so that you guys could see a little bit more of Chicago. If you haven't already, I'm sure there are a ton of YouTubers that drop some exploration of Chicago, but I don't know how many of them are from the area, just like me, so I can hopefully give you guys a little bit more insight. In the last episode, we had just dropped off here on the south side of Chicago after doing a run from pretty much Hannibal, Missouri, but St. Louis, Missouri to here to the south side of Chicago, and we just left that area. We took a quick nap at that gas station, and now we're heading further north into the city. We're going to follow the 55 north. You can see the skyline just behind these trees, but when we make that turn, you'll be able to see it. And there she is, sweet home Chicago. I was really curious to see when American Truck Simulator first came out, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna do the we're gonna stay in the right lane here. They were like, we're gonna do all of the United States. I was like, I wonder how they're gonna do Chicago. To be truthfully honest, I think in American Truck Simulator you have to break some laws here, because not too many semi-trucks are allowed in the city. That's the same thing with California, right? Like, in a lot of these major cities that are already in the game, a lot of those major cities don't allow semi-trucks in their downtown area due to like the high trailers, low-hanging wires, all that crap. Low-hanging bridges and everything like that. It's very common in Chicago or in the suburbs, at least for me. I see it on the news all the time that trucks go under those bridges that are clearly marked like 10 feet, and then they get stuck. So, doesn't look like we're going to get off there and get further into the city or anything like that. We're probably going to pass it up a little bit, but right now we're on, I think would be the Loop. Looks familiar, but it's the I-90-94 Loop. And Rockford's the left 2 lanes on the I-90, so we're going to stay left. So we're going to stay left here. We're not going on the 94 to Milwaukee. And just to correct myself, I said the 90-94 is the loop. It's actually the 90 and the 290 that connect, that make that loop. But again, we're just out. Oh my gosh, that is. I just saw that road sign, which is, it said 72 Higgins Road. That is extremely compressed. Higgins Road is off of the 90, obviously. I grew up on Higgins Road. I'm guessing this Higgins Road and I-90 because I'm thinking that's O'Hare right there. I'm gonna guess that this is like the Elk Grove Yeah, Elk Grove, Bensonville area, mainly Elk Grove because Elk Grove has 72, but Bensonville would be on the other side of the airport. Mount Prospect, Arlington Heights. So that is extremely compressed because from the edge of the city where you would be able to see the skyline to Route 72 is about 35 minutes, I would say, with no traffic. But it looks like we're going to be pulling into O'Hare here. We didn't go downtown. We will try and do that in another episode, but this is something I also wanted to see. I wanted to see if they modeled O'Hare in the game, and it looks like they did, and that looks like we're picking up some salt from O'Hare. The reason why we're going west to Rockford, specifically, and specifically why I picked it, is because there's a gas station. There's a Love's gas station out on the I-90 between Rockford and Chicago that I live by, and I wanted to see that in the game. In this game, Rockford to Chicago is a very, very short drive. In real life, it's about, I would say, in my opinion, I would say it's 2 hours. Maybe it's an hour 30 minutes. But nonetheless, like if you're going north and south in Illinois in this game, it doesn't seem horribly compressed. I mean, those are all farm towns. There are a lot of towns that you blink and you miss it and you don't really care for. But here in the suburbs, everything is, I mean, I know all these towns, so that's why when it said getting off at 72, and I was like, what the fuck, All right, they're gonna open us for us. What, are we gonna climb into this plane for some salt? Okay, so it looks a little bit different now. It's a little bit earlier in the morning. I did a quick sleep real quick, and we are going to be driving Lemonade instead to Rockford. So we are going to be pulling out of here, getting on to I-90. This is the gas station that I want to stop at. Right there. So we just got to remember to stop at that gas station. We got to get gas anyways, too. So then we'll be pulling into Rockford, and it looks like it'll be downtown Rockford as well at that. Or maybe that's downtown Rockford over there. So I guess we're going to be on the outskirts of Rockford. But let's jump right into it. We're in the truck. We'll get this thing fired up. Air brakes off. And we're off. I don't know if this is going to come out to a short episode or a medium episode or what, but I feel like driving here to this location, getting everything set up and loading up the cargo is probably going to be the longest part of this entire trip. We're going to be on the road for not too long. Oh man, almost blew that stop sign. I'm sitting so far back in my truck, but I feel like that's how I would sit in it in real life. Don't want to hit those rocks over there. We're just going to take it wide. No one else is on the road. Again, not using any track IR or any sort of VR right now. Just using mouse and my steering wheel. I don't want to make you guys too sick. Well, like in real life, I would be sitting far back. I'm not, tall, like humongous. I'm 6 foot. Everyone says they're 6 foot, right? Probably 5'11", but I'm 6 foot in my opinion, and I sit back pretty far in my seat. But like I would like lean forward so that I could like look like naturally, but can't do that right now. In the previous episode, if you haven't seen that, go ahead and click the link and check out that previous episode. But previous episode, I was sitting a bit closer to the steering wheel, which is fine, but I just wanted to sit back a little bit more so I can naturally just see the mirrors if I'm not going to be using any sort of VR. All right, we're gonna go hop on the 90 West, I-90. My childhood home was off of Higgins Road right here, which is whatever I guess they're trying to model this off of. I'm very confused. I know we're at O'Hare, but there's a runway right there. Cool. But I'm not sure where in O'Hare we're at. Probably like the warehouse, like stockyards, which is not where, someone like me would normally go. I go to the United Gate, Terminal 3, that's it. Don't go anywhere else. I fly United, and that's all. Any day now. There's like no one over here. Here we go. We got the green. They want you to sit at these lights a little bit longer. Just enjoy the atmosphere of ATS. But we got places to be, man. Oh, an iPass. Yeah, this is an iPass. They're calling it Turn Pass. Fun fact, my father actually was the architect behind designing all of the iPasses in the Chicagoland area. So if you see an iPass and you pay your money to the government, you can thank him for that. It went from city to country very fast. So needless to say, the suburbs are not modeled in ATS at all. We'll get rid of that map. All we need is the GPS, bro. You can hear the cicadas humming. Absolutely love that. But this is the gas station that I wanted to get at, and I'm looking at it, and it's not what I thought it would be. It's not the Loves. It's actually just that iPass Sky Bridge that are very common in Illinois. You can go into those little glass areas and you can get, McDonald's, Sbarro's. I thought it would be a Love's, but it's not. There's a 7-Eleven here. This is by my house, though. If I pull out and get on West I-90 and I go for about, I don't know, say 15 minutes, this actual gas station is by my house. This is very accurate. We'll fill up on some diesel. We're not too low. And we're good. Hop back into the truck. Alrighty, and we're off. Only a few more miles to go. 39 miles. I'm excited for Wisconsin. I doubt they're gonna do Wisconsin first, to be honest with you. But it'd be nice to be up in the dairy lands. I mean, just really, when you start filling out this map, when you got Missouri, I don't own Iowa, but Iowa's in the game. I should buy that. But you got Missouri, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, and then down below in Tennessee, man, that would make me a happy, happy boy. I would just absolutely love to have all those in the game. Man, 2 iPasses in a row. Thanks a lot. Getting off here on the 39. This is absolutely accurate. If you stayed left right there on that I-90, that loops you back north, and the border of Wisconsin is only 15 minutes from there. That's how I get up to Wisconsin, because that's the fastest way to my house. It's only a 30-minute drive for me. But we're going to hop here onto the 24. This water park is here in real life. I drive by it all the time. It looks a little bit more disgusting in real life, but this looks pretty vibrant. I take the I-24 to get up to Cindy's hometown, so that's pretty cool that this is pretty accurate in the game. And then yeah, if you wanted to go to Bloomington Normal, you would go that way, but that's a much longer way in real life. That's like a 3-hour drive compared to taking 90 to 55. We'll just let you guys listen to whatever sounds you can, because we're already getting off here at the Rockford Dixon exit. Like I said, it's a short drive, but we're just exploring. Oh, we got some guys on some four-wheelers. They're racing. That tractor store right there, pretty accurate. It's interesting to see what they wanted to put in the game and what they didn't. Like the water park, it's kind of crazy that they put that in. They were like, yeah, we have to get the I-24. We look off to our right, and out of everything over there, we're like, yeah, we're gonna put the water park in. Which is, I mean, kudos to them. We'll roll the windows down. Really get some airflow in here. One thing that I wanted to talk about, but we didn't have enough driving time, is GTA, man. GTA 5, LSPDFR. I wanted to get back into it. It's been, what, 14 days since I posted an LSPDFR video, and I've updated GTA 5, as you guys seen, to the NPC AI mod, as well as the Blue Line Dispatch. Let's roll this up so that I can have my thoughts. I've updated the game to the NPC AI mod and the Blue Line Dispatch and everything like that. And that one episode we got to do, it worked. And then right before I filmed this ATS episode, nothing was working. So, I don't know. I gotta go in and look at that a little bit more. But that's when I get frustrated with LSPDFR, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to deal with that crap, man. It's always something in LSPDFR. I think it really is time to hop on 5M for the last 6 months of this game's life. But we'll see. We'll see what's out there. I guess today I just didn't really feel like recording LSPDFR, and it is what it is. I'm sorry to like be pushing a whole bunch of ATS content on this channel, but man, I'm really enjoying it just because of what's happening. You know, I never played ATS in a recorded setting before. I would play it a lot with, you know, the California, Arizona, all that stuff when it first came out, but I love this game. It's just that now I've found a deeper love for it because of the ties that I have. So I hope to not continue to push ATS 2 more down your guys' throats, but man, I am loving this game. Once we finish off Illinois, I think we'll take a pretty good break from it. But I mean, we've only done 2 runs now on this channel of Illinois. We have done some live streams on the West Coast, but once Illinois is done, I think we'll take a pretty long pause. That being said, we're pulling into this yard. I'm gonna get this thing parked up. I'll leave that in the video, but for me, for my commentary, I'm done. I appreciate you guys coming out, watching this video. If you guys like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Keep coming back for more. Check out what's on my channel. You might like it. LSPDFR, GTA 5, iRacing, American Truck Simulator, Ready or Not, War Thunder. All those good games is what I play. And I'll keep playing more. I got a lot more coming to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, brother. Close enough. Just throw it on the fucking dock.